Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle Database Performance Tuning Part 8. Today we would be reviewing the SQL Performance Analyzer, and as the name suggests, SQL Performance Analyzer it's a feature of Oracle Database and it's used to compare the relative performance of the SQLs after the changes has been made onto the objects of the SQL queries, like creating an index, deleting an index, gathering stats and all, right? So we would be seeing it as a part of the demo, and there is a two-way you can see those reports. The first is that you generate it in a HTML format, SCP to your local and open in a web browser. The other is that you go to the OEM, and from their OEM you see the report. Okay, so before we go ahead, there are two things we need to know: SQL Performance Analyzer, which is also known as SPA, and the other thing is the DBA SQL set statements. So if the name suggests, it has so this particular set can be created or viewed by only the user that has a DBA privilege, and it contains a set of SQLs with the statements. Okay, so now let's try to do a demo, and we will do a doc review. Okay, so first of all, I have to drop and recreate the my objects table. Okay, so before I go ahead, okay, so user and select okay, let's see, dsc user underscore tables, select table underscore name from user underscore tables. Okay, so I have like basically these demo tables, and the thing is, like, I have to drop this table, my object purge. Okay, basically I'm purging it, drop table, so everything gone out. Then I am creating this table as an all objects. Okay, create table my object. Then I'm inserting the rows here into this particular table, which is like 67233, and I'm doing a commit so that it gets permanent from the memory to this. Now, so I need to execute the below the SQL statement to load in the SQL tuning set. So first of all, I'm going to flush my shared pool, alter system flush shared pool. So this is the memory area in the SGA where the past SQL entries resides. And when I do alter system flush shared pool, so basically these three commands which I just ran, the entry for these got cleaned. Okay, so again if I run this, obviously it's going to throw an error. This will work and this will also work, but if I generate an explain plan for these two top queries, I could easily see that after this the execution time has got increased, because the optimizer has to re-parse it before executing, because it can't find the details of it from the earlier execution of the same query in the same session. Okay, now I'm going to run. Okay, these are my queries. Let's see. So this is the comment, and I'm going to generate a distinct owner from my objects, where object type is equal to job. Then I'm going to run Java class, and I have an owner and mid sys, okay, which is matching here. For addition, I have as a sys. Then as a SQL program, I have it as a sys. Okay, so basically no object return. That's fine. So there is nothing in this, but let me rerun this again here. Okay, so okay, there is no row. Now what we are going to do it, that we are going to create a SQL tuning set from the cursor cache, and we are going to give it a name sp underscore SQL set. So how do we do it? We using the dbms underscore SQL tune procedure. Okay, so it got created. So what it will do, it will capture all these SQLs which I just ran it over. Okay, Now once I run it, I have to run this query. So let's see what this query does. I'm declaring L underscore cursor variable of type SQL tune.SQL set underscore cursor. Then I'm opening this cursor for select value A from table, dbms SQL select cursor cache basic filter, SQL like this test pay attribute, and then I'm printing those. So basically what I'm trying to do, we'll see. Okay, this procedure got completed and this populated this table db underscore SQL set underscore statements. Okay, now let's run this and see. Okay, so you saw it that I ran this query twice, but it only got highlighted once. Okay, so that is one observation, correct? Now we are going to create a SPA pre-change. So how do we do it? We are going to declare a variable v underscore task of 64 character. Then we are going to run this. We have just created this task. Okay, analysis task name, correct? Based on SPA SQL set. Now when we print it, print v task, we'll get the task number, which is task underscore. Okay, now we are going to analyze it, and we are going to name this as before change. Okay, so this got completed. What we did, we used the dbms SQL PA, which is SQL Performance Analyzer package, execute analysis task name is v task. What this v task is, it is this task. And how this v task got created, it is got created by based on the SPA SQL set. So what this SPA SQL set is, this set contains, first of all I created a SQL set with the name SPA SQL set. Then I populated this SQL set based on the conditions here, and I saw that these also generated the data in DBA SQL set statements. This statement came in, and then I defined a variable. Then I executed v task and created an analysis task. Then I print this v task. Okay, then task is like task underscore 205, and then based on that task name I am doing a pre-analysis. Okay, clear? So first of all I created a task, then I populated that task, I viewed that task, and then I'm doing my analysis, correct? Now I'm going to perform the environment change, which we want the analyzer with the which we want. Okay, so what I'm going to change, I'm going to create an index on index my objects and on my objects table type. Okay, I created those, and then I'm going to gather the table stats here. So let me change the username to demo, and I think we should be good, else not if. Okay, let's see. Okay, it says that the demo name is, okay, let's go with this user, and okay, so it's able to gather the stats. Okay, now we are going to generate the post change. Okay, how do we do that? We are going to begin dbms execute analysis task, the task name, and then we are going to make it test execute after change. Okay, and now so we are going to create another task with the name, rest other parameter remains same. This got completed. Now here we are going to compare it. So before running, let's me put here, so what we are doing to go, we are going to begin, we are going to use the dbms underscore SQL PA package. We are going to use execute analysis task package. Task name is v task. which we gathered from the earlier. Then execution type is compare performance, and then execution parameters are DBMS advisor, argument list, execution name 1 before change, execution name 2 after change, and very simple. So this is with the query we are going to do it. So now it did it. Now we have an option to pull it, copy the report, but before we going, let me get into the OEM. Okay, let's see. So if I go here, I'm already in a demo DB. If here I go to this performance analyzer home. Okay, so you see this task. Okay, this compare got completed, and let's click on this. Okay, this is the report. Same thing we would have seen in HTML format, but it says that improvement is 3, ones remain the same plan, and I know which one where the result could not be attained. So this is for the improvement impact is 76%, regression is 0%. Okay, and this is my SQL IDs. Net impact is this much, and net impact percentage is this much. So if you click here, it will be the program one. Okay, this is for the Java class. Okay, my bad, sorry for that. But you saw it, right? I mean to say, like this is the way we do it, the SQL Performance Analyzer. And yeah, okay, so let me reiterate before we close this presentation what we did here. We actually went to do the SQL Performance Analyzer. Okay, so we created a table, we ran some query. Okay, and then we created a SQL set, populated that SQL set with a query, and did the pre-analysis using a DBMS underscore SQL PA package. Once that is done, we change the object and we reanalyze the SQL set after the change, and then we generated the report, and we found that if we create an index, or basically the SQL Performance Analyzer gave the relative comparison before change and after change. Okay, so okay friend, so see you in the next video. Thank you.